Hi everyone, my name is Laura and with Adriana and Manuel today we're going to talk about England, especially about their customs and traditions. England is located in Europe next to Scotland and belongs to the United Kingdom. England has a variety of customs and traditions due to people from another countries live there. Also, nowadays it's one of the most important artistic centers in the world. About the typical clothing, free expression is allowed to do, and everyone can dress that they want. But Morris dance costume can be associated more with a typical costume from England. Here, the official religion is Christianity, but it's allowed to practice all religions. There are a variety of temples to practice them. The pubs. In the United Kingdom, there are approximately 60,000 pubs and people almost drink 6 million liters of beer per year. They are really famous in England. You can find one in every corner. 5 o'clock tea. It's a custom to drink a cup of tea at 5 o'clock. This custom originated in China and was adopted by English people in the 19th century. The local food. The local food here is a mix of culture but is really popular, the fast food and seafood. The English people are very punctual and this is a custom that they respect a lot.
Curious festivities in England. Bonfire Night. In the evening of November 5th is commemorated the Guy Fawkes arrest and his failed attempt to exploit the Westminster Palace. On this day, the English people make dolls of Guy Fawkes for burn them in bonfires. The kids collect money on the streets and there is a love of fireworks. May Day in Oxford. This festivity has very ancient origins and a lot of history. It is a spring celebration. In Oxford, the commemoration begins at the night of April 30th at the local pubs. Then, at the 6 a.m. on the next day in the Magdalena College, the Eucharistic hymnos is sung. Later in the afternoon, a group of university students drop the Magdalena Bridge to the river. Cooper Hill's Cheese Rolling and Wake. On the Spring Bank, all the years this competition takes place in Brockwell, Gloucestershire. It consists in trying to reach as fast as possible a cheese, but down a hill. It sounds very weird, but the celebration is very popular and is very funny to see. Sometimes the participants are injured, but they know what is the risk if they compete. Funerals in England. England is mostly a Christian country, so their funerals follows that tradition. Anyway, they have some particularities. It is common for funerals to be public unless the family doesn't want. There are a lot of green burials, cemeteries in the middle of the forest. The English government authorized this practice and its legislation allows it. People don't usually cry at funerals because that is generally frowned upon. Families are often buried together.
English weddings, the bride and groom walk into the church with the floor covered in flower petals. In an English wedding, only the family usually attends the ceremony. The rest of the guests are only invited to the banquet. The more informal English wedding tend to have their banquet where they are served French fries, sandwiches, pork pie, sausages, macarons, chicken wings. The most famous weddings in England are those of royalty, that of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and that of Prince William with Catherine Middleton. They were famous for various reasons. They are the royalty of England, were held in historic place. Your budget was too big.